8 signs you have cancer and don't know it. Journey into awareness. The mysterious signals your body sends. 8 signs you might have cancer without realizing it. We all know how hectic life can be, and sometimes we ignore the slightest nudges from our bodies. Have you ever wondered if you have cancer but are unaware of it? It's a terrifying concept, but many people ignore early warning signs. Today, we're shedding light on the cancer's subtle warning symptoms. Knowledge is power, and this video will provide you with insights that could make or break your career. 1. Unexplained weight loss. Unexpected weight loss is one of the most prevalent symptoms of cancer. If you're losing weight without trying, it could be a sign of cancer. It happens because cancer cells need a lot of energy in the body, causing weight loss. Weight loss can be caused by pancreatic cancer, for example. If you are suffering unexplained weight loss, you should see a doctor as soon as possible. They can evaluate the reason of your weight loss and do any required tests to rule out cancer. Consider your body as a bustling metropolis, and cancer cells as energy-hungry invaders creating havoc. They're sucking up resources, causing inexplicable weight loss. If you're losing weight without a gym membership, it's time to go to your body's chief executive officer, your doctor. While we carry on, please consider subscribing to our channel if you found this video to be informative and beneficial. Thank you. 2. Fatigue. Fatigue is another indicator that you may have cancer. If you're constantly weary, it could be an indication of cancer. Leukemia, for example, can produce weariness. Cancer-related fatigue is distinct from ordinary tiredness or fatigue in that it lasts and does not improve with rest or sleep. If you're feeling tired for an extended period, you should see a doctor. They can assess your symptoms and do tests to see whether cancer is at blame. Cancer-related tiredness is a tenacious foe. It makes no difference whether you've got 8 hours of beauty sleep or a weekend-long nap. It remains, reluctant to go away. So, if you're exhausted all the time, don't blame it on your demanding schedule. Instead, give your body the attention it deserves. 3. Changes in skin. Our skin is like a narrative, and it can reveal hidden health issues. Alterations in the skin, such as new moles or alterations in existing ones, might be a symptom of cancer. It can also be a sign of skin cancer, which can cause changes in the color, shape, or size of the skin. It is critical to be aware of any changes in your skin and to have them evaluated by a specialist. Skin cancer is highly treatable if found early. Skin cancer has previously appeared in the plot. Color, shape, or size changes could be the beginning of this unwelcome story. So, instead of merely skimming through your skin, read it thoroughly. If something does not seem right, consult a dermatologist. 4. Persistent cough or hoarseness. The persistent cough is the soundtrack to many a sleepless night. But what if it's more than simply a seasonal annoyance? Coughing or hoarseness can be an indication of lung cancer. However, other types of cancer can also produce coughing or hoarseness. The duration of a cough or hoarseness may be suggestive of malignancies penetrating the delicate tissues of the respiratory system. Such instances cause prolonged discomfort, inflammation, and changes in vocal quality. This necessitates medical care and diagnostic testing. Early medical action is critical due to the potential impact on treatment outcomes. Early detection of malignant symptoms allows for more effective intervention and a higher possibility of successful therapy. 5. Changes in bowel or bladder habits. Changes in bowel or bladder habits may indicate the presence of cancer, such as colon or bladder cancer. Colon or bladder cancer could be lurking in the shadows of these activities. Consult a doctor if you notice changes in these behaviors, such as constipation, diarrhea, blood in your stool, or changes in urine frequency or color. Changes in bowel habits may be a marker of inflammatory bowel disease, such as Crohn's disease, or they may be a sign of colon or stomach cancer. Allow a healthcare specialist to examine your body's screenplay if it suddenly incorporates unanticipated turns in the restroom department. A regular checkup might sometimes prevent a big plot twist later on. 6. Difficulty swallowing. Swallowing is a basic act that most of us take for granted. But what if it turns into a challenge? If you have difficulty swallowing, your body is transmitting an urgent distress signal. This problem could be a sign of throat or esophageal cancer, but it could also be caused by other types of cancer. Swallowing should be as easy as pie, but if it isn't, it's important to pay attention. Your body is sending out unusual messages, and comprehending these signals is critical to addressing any health issues. If you are experiencing this symptom, it is critical that you see a doctor as soon as possible. They know to perform thorough examinations and run tests to determine the source of your swallowing trouble. Most importantly, these tests can rule out cancer or detect it in its early stages. 7. Abdominal pain or discomfort. The perplexing abdominal pain, a sensation that frequently leaves us wondering if it's the result of yesterday night's bad food or something more sinister. Abdominal pain or discomfort might indicate a variety of cancers, including ovarian and pancreatic cancer. If you are having these symptoms, you should see a doctor. They can perform tests to rule out malignancy and discover the origin of your symptoms. 8. Blood in urine or stool. The mere mention of blood might arouse feelings of worry and haste. When blood appears in urine or stool, it takes on further significance because it can be suggestive of numerous types of cancer, with bladder and colon cancer being the most common culprits. Witnessing blood in bodily excretions is not something to be taken lightly. It acts as a possible red flag, alerting people to an underlying problem that requires further study. While the appearance of blood does not necessarily indicate malignancy, it is a symptom that requires quick attention and medical treatment. Among the illnesses that can present as these symptoms are bladder and colon malignancies. These cancers, which affect the urinary and digestive systems, can cause bleeding in the urine or stool. If you see any of these symptoms, you should see a doctor right away. We've just begun to peel back the layers of these 8 potential cancer warning indicators from your body. Aside from these 8 warning signals, many others can lead to cancer. Nail changes, blood clotting disorders, neurological symptoms, unexplained fatigue, hormonal changes, repeated infections, bone pain, and vision changes are all examples of symptoms. Remember, this isn't a horror story. It's a story about becoming more conscious and empowered. If any of these symptoms apply to you, don't put it off. See a doctor right away. Early detection is more than a plot twist. It's the climax that can alter the entire story. Early detection is critical in cancer treatment, and by being aware of these warning signs, you can spot it early and increase your chances of survival. Remember, don't wait for your symptoms to worsen. So, here's to staying vigilant and taking charge of our health journey. Our health is a priority, so make sure to subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, stay well and stay informed. Thank you for watching.